Hey everybody, Anthony and the crew, 4x4 Diesel. We've got a 150 Prado that's developed a quite a bad knocking in the front of the vehicle. We're going to have a look around underneath and see what we might be able to find. Right, so we've got the pit crew under the vehicle. Everyone's wobbling around a wheel and a tyre and see what's going to fall off here. Let's get underneath and see what's really going on. So we got up in the hoist. This is the driver's side, which I don't believe the noise was coming from, but it sounded like when these bolts are loose and if you lost one of these nuts, and then it allows the shocker to move up and down in the arm here. It makes quite a bit of racket. Same sort of noise you get if the internals of your coilover or shocker, whatever you want to call it, is noisy. But so they were a bit, you know, this one over here, this is the side I reckon was making the noise. Have a bit of a look at the bush, make sure everything looks all right, of course. Let's have a look at this side as well, in case it's flogged out. That does look a bit different to usual, doesn't it? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I have to get my eyes up there. Hard to see on camera. Is it? No, that's normal. Looks normal. Let me know in the comments. Is that normal? Because I can't see. Anyway, but what we did notice is a bit of extra play in the drive shaft. So let's try and demonstrate that. I've got an assistant here to, let's move it back and forward. I think I did this in another video. There's a video similar to this where we found this on another car. This is the driver's side and there's a little bit of movement on that inner joint, would you say?
Very little.
That's it, which I'd say is about normal for 230,000 Ks. Now over this side, shiny new bash plate, no bash and crash on this one. Look at that, it's even had panel beating. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, this one, it's very, can you feel that?
Yeah.
Well, how would you say? Would you say that's heap sloppy?
Yeah.
Does it feel like the inner joint or the outer joint?
Inner. The outer.
Out of this one out here, which is unusual. So we've decided it's going to get some drive shafts, that's for sure. But I don't think that's the noise. But it could be bouncing around, you know, sort of while you're driving down the road, because it was little potholes and whatever. Yeah, it's definitely got back and forward slop as well. It's got a few mil clearance, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like that tyre, that's moving a fair bit. You keep doing that before it picks up. Let's go back to the other side and do a comparison just to compare the pair. It's got like nothing, yeah? Virtually nothing, yeah. That's it. So it could be that. So what I've done, I've tightened up this bottom bolt. Always keep it on those. We're going to check the nuts up the top because, like I said, it feels like you know, from all my decades of experience, it feels like a shock absorber problem. But if it is, this would be first Dobinson's we've had an issue with. So we don't think it's that. So we're going to do the checks, tighten that, check the nuts and bolts at the bottom, have a bit more of a look around, which we haven't seen anything yet. And if we don't see anything, we'll go for a drive again to work out if tightening this fixed it, because if that's moving up and down in there, it could have been the noise. And if that doesn't fix it, either way it needs drive shafts, because from this check we've discovered, you know, the play in there, so it'll get drive shafts, and that might fix it. And if it doesn't, then we'll keep looking again, because there's certainly something going on, and then it might be, yeah, we might have to put in some other shockers if we can't find anything else. So we'll keep looking around. There is a bit of plastic wobbling around. What do you reckon? Not this one. This one looks all right. So I reckon maybe this one. See, I don't think it's that. I don't know. It was a real loud knocky coming from the suspension. You screw here. What's going on here? What's the story with this one? Is it special or what?
That was my dodgy repair.
What's going on there, mate? Unbelievable. All right, let's keep looking around, see what else we can find. Replay. We just did this. We're going to do it. Grab the end of that sway bar. Give that a wiggle. Oh yeah, no play there while that happens. Owner wiggles this side. Oh, what's going on there? That'd be something going on. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, look at that, the whole sway bar. Oh, look, we found a problem. Bingo, that's why you stay and watch the videos. What's going on here? What sort of nut and bolt is this?
It's a homemade
Prado part, aftermarket leftover. Right, now we got the bash plate out of the way, which is pretty straightforward, you know, watch the videos. Oh, look at that, see? And the bolts are still there even, so that's bonus. So it was slowly getting worse. So if you hear a rattle under your vehicle, don't ignore it. These are the sorts of things you want to check. Anything that moves in the suspension, it's not going to be your Dobinson stuff. So these are things to check seriously. The bottom bolt of the shock absorber, ideally tightened on the ground, but if it's tight and you're tightening it a bit further, in the air is fine. The top three nuts at the top of the shocker, sway bar bracket, ends of the sway bars, you know, especially if someone's done the suspension, these could be loose. And the end pins could be loose. Your tie rod end's not going to be loose. What else could be loose? Make sure these two bottom bolts are in there tight. So yeah, the end of the link pin on the swaber, I said that. These, check these. We'll check these now that they're off as well. We'll tighten those up because whoever did the wheel on it, I checked the back ones. They could have been a bit tighter, so they're a bit tighter now. I probably missed something, so keep watching the video and we'll see what else we come up with. You definitely need a team of 4 or 5 people to solve a problem like this, so don't attend to it on your own. Barbecue, a couple of drinks. All right, so this is all back together. It's looking good. Another happy customer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so what do you reckon that's worth, you know, Saturday rates out in remote areas? How could we have a horse in a remote area? What do you reckon that's worth, mate? How much are you prepared to pay?
Oh, I don't know, like hundreds.
Quality service, 5 people here on a Saturday. It's time and a half before lunchtime. What time is it, you know?
At least $1,000.
$1,000, you happy with that? All right, done deal, lock it in, everyone. We're good, we're not cheap, so if you want to come and see the team, if you've got problems, we will sort it out for you. Bada bing, bada boom. Catch you on the next video. You might subscribe, you might unsubscribe, you might like, you not like, whatever. Up to you. Have a good weekend. Catch you later. All right, here we go. How to start a fire with diesel, not petrol.
Ooh.
Is it even going to work? Bloody diesel. Just doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, I've done it before. It does work.
Let's see, huh? Slow. It's a slow process. Yeah, that'll be good.